comes to several of the news outlets, including Dawn, GeoTV, ARY, Sama TV, all of them are now inaccessible in India due to allegations of disseminating inflammatory material and propaganda. But the global solidarity that continues with India, as multiple countries are now coming out in support for India's crackdown against terrorism. Here is External Affairs Minister Srinjoy. We've seen that time and again he's been reaching out to multiple countries and their leaders as well. And he's been holding talks with the European Commission VP discussing Pahalgam terror attack.
Yes, there's been overwhelming support from the international community for India. And there is also enormous support about Pahalgam itself. But India has spoken with countries, Indian ambassadors to most friendly countries have spoken with the governments there. And three major points have been discussed. One, terrible as Pahalgam is, it's not the only one. There have been attacks before which have been almost as bad or worse. And it is entirely possible that there could be more terror attacks in the future. Secondly, these terror attacks are strongly linked to the Pakistani establishment because the terrorists arm, finance, train these terrorists and push them across the border. And thirdly, that India has done certain things in the past. India has made it very clear that after certain terror attacks, India hit back. There has been a surgical strike in the past. There has been Balakot in the past. These incidents have been pointed out to friendly countries. But it is very clear that the international community supports India and supports India's position vis-a-vis terrorism. Because India has strongly opposed terrorism of all kinds. And this is something the international community, virtually every country in the world, is entirely in agreement with India on.
Well, that is what the External Affairs Minister is saying, that he has welcomed the European Union's strong condemnation of terrorism in all its forms and manifestations as well. But it